Well, good morning, everybody. It's Uncle John here at Uncle John's Farms, and today, most of you know that we run Premier Electric Fence. We have the IntelliShocks; they're the solar chargers. The last couple of days, it's been kind of dreary and not a lot of charging going on. So we replaced the batteries this morning. But I had this old roll of fence here from Premier One, and we had actually taken it down because it was in with the chickens, and I don't know, it just didn't seem to be getting a charge through it, and it would wait the charge way down, the voltage would go way down on it. So I thought I'd share with you what I found today. What I did was I brought it out here by the chicken house and put it up. It's basically not holding any animal in or anything. I just wanted to run tests. But the nice thing about being out here between the chickens and the goats have their own charger, the chickens have their own charger. So today I hooked it up to the chicken charger and noticed that I was only getting about 2,500 volts through the fence, and that the top piece was not having any electricity at all. So then I went down to the goat pen, unhooked the chicken charger, went down to the goat charger, plugged it in, same thing. Well, what I wanted to show you today is on some of this electric netting, you have to be real careful. And we use this in the woods. It really gets run through some nasty material as far as briars and stuff like that. I'm going to show you here real quick one thing that if you use this Premier electric fence, you need to watch. First, make sure that you're off. All right, unhook your clips. Down here on the bottom, these tend to slide down and they get caught on these spikes that you drive into the ground. I found two of them on each end that were stuck down on the clips, and they were basically grounding out the fence. You loosen them up and just bring them up a little bit, and you can slide this in to kind of hold it. Make sure these are all in good shape. Another thing you kind of want to watch too, and especially when in the woods, I get really bad at this. See if I can do this here. Sometimes when you ain't got a lot of room in the woods, you tend to, just kind of move them to where you need to. Well, that also, if you can see there, can cause a short. So when you put this fence in, you want to make sure that everything runs in front of that fence. Make sure those things are kind of pointed, with the fence. Just a couple things I learned this morning while I was trying to figure out whether the fence was bad or not. Nice thing about Premier One, this electric fence, they send you patch kits in case it does get ripped up, and they're real easy to patch. I'm not going to show you how to patch one. You can actually go to their website. Well, I wanted to do, on the chicken fence, I've been having problems because it's only putting out about 2,500 volts. And we went and tested that other piece, and I thought, well, worst case scenario, I'll just switch pieces out. What I did was I got two rolls of fencing around the chickens. I unhooked them. I tested this first roll of fencing, and it checked out all right. I then moved the charger around over there, hooked it to this roll of fencing, and noticed that, see, it's only got 2,500 volts, which means there's a problem on the fence. I started walking all the way around on this 100-foot roll of fence to find out if I could find a problem. Guess what? Not until we got to the very, very end, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Right down there. Do you see how that is around the spike that goes in the ground, and basically it's grounding out the fence? Takes a little time sometimes to find the nuances used with this fence, but I'm going to unhook the power and fix this, and we'll test it again. Okay, so as you can see, I have made my fix by getting that up off the ground spike. We're going to take a quick test. As you can see, it's fully functional now. I want to remind you, I have looked this fence over probably 3 or 4 times and didn't catch that. So when you're having problems with this Premier One electric fence, always check the bottom round of this. If you're not getting enough power through your fence, you're probably grounded out. Not much can go wrong with the netting itself or the chargers. Till next time, thanks for stopping by and seeing Uncle John.